In this video, I turned popular memes in LEGO. I've created a whole series of figures, sets, and LEGO animations of popular memes. From crocodile bombers to coconut capybaras, I've recreated the weirdest AI animals from TikTok using nothing but bricks and imagination. Let's get started. Italian Brainrot, also known as AI Italian animals, is a recent TikTok trend that mixes animals with random objects like airplanes, fruit, or shoes. These bizarre combinations are voiced by a chaotic Italian voice that rhymes nonsense about religion, Fortnite, or grandmothers. It all started in early 2025 when a shark in Nike sneakers appeared on TikTok with the now iconic soundbite,
Tralalero Tralala, porco Dio e porco Allah. Ero con il mio fottuto figlio merdardo a giocare a Fortnite, quando a un punto arriva mia nonna.
It didn't make sense, and that's why it went viral. Absurdity exploded. Soon characters like Bombardiro Crocodilo, Brr Brr Patapim, and others appeared. I saw this madness and thought, what if we bring it into the LEGO world? So I got to building the most famous AI Italian animals brick by brick. Well, in the design of the sets, I will need a program for 3D modeling Blender. 3D models of LEGO parts I will take from the site Mechabricks. Today we're diving straight into the most cursed corner of the internet, the world of Italian Brainrot, but in LEGO.
Tralalero Tralala, porco Dio e porco Allah.
First of all, the Tralalero Tralala, legend. What does this character represent? Shark head, pigeon legs, and fresh Nike sneakers. Basically, it's a shark on legs with sneakers. So we need to take the LEGO shark figure and add legs. So we're all set. I also had the idea of using a figure in a shark costume for this. But it looks too normal, and that's not about this meme. Since this is one of the most popular characters, I decided that just a figure would not be enough here and a large detailed set should be made. Here too, everything is quite simple. We collect the shark model and add legs to it, only with more mobility and detail. As a result, we get this. Let's also make a box design for this set. Well, here we go. A full-fledged LEGO Tralalero Tralala.
Porco Dio e porco Allah. Ero con il mio fottuto figlio merdardo a giocare a Fortnite, quando a un punto arriva mia nonna. Ornella lecca Bombardiro Crocodilo.
Equally legendary is the Bombardiro Crocodilo. This is a crocodile that is also a military bomber plane. Yes, don't be surprised. Here I also started small. I took a LEGO figure of a crocodile, added wings, engines with propellers, a small shell. And I ended up with a mini version of LEGO Bombardiro Crocodilo. I would be honored to also create a full-fledged LEGO set about this character. However, here we will start by creating a model of the crocodile from LEGO bricks. But in order for the crocodile to become a Bombardiro Crocodilo, he needs to add the attributes of a combat airplane. Wings, tail, engines with propellers, and of course a huge ammunition. The model itself is ready, it remains to make the packaging. Yes, LEGO Bombardiro Crocodilo, just gorgeous. You could not pass by without buying this set.
Bombardiro Crocodilo. Un fottuto alligatore volante che vola e bombarda I bambini a Gaza.
And if you buy two, you can have a full-fledged battle between the two characters. As an advertisement for these two sets, we need to create an animation of the battle between Bombardiro Crocodilo and Tralalero Tralala in LEGO style. Having prepared the scene and models for animation, I got to work. Placing keyframes, I step-by-step animated the plastic models, and when the animation was ready, I set up the lights and put on render. Well, while the renderer is going on, let's replicate the other characters and create a whole series of minifigures.
Oi. Bobrito Bondito?
El Bobrito Gansterito is a tiny gangster beaver. He has a sideways hat, a cape, and a Thompson machine gun. Taking the costume print body as a base, I added a head like this. It reminded me of a beaver. I used the hat as accessories. Here is a LEGO machine gun and a cigar. For the entourage, I placed the beaver in a dark alley. It turned out very cool.
Banditelli don Bobrelli. Brr baloni lulilolli.
Capibarelo Cocosini is exactly what it sounds like. A capybara that is also a coconut. I built the round body in the style of a coconut. The head of the capybara I created from a LEGO mouse. I also added legs with flippers. Done.
Capibarelo Cocosini. È molto raro trovare sulle coste di Bali una noce di cocco unica nel suo genere. Cocofanto Elefanto.
Without going too far, let's make a similar one to the previous character, Cocofanto Elefanto. This is an elephant made out of coconut. I used smooth round parts for the body, made him cartoon ears. He looks like he belongs on a tropical island.
Cocofanto Elefanto. Elefantucci Coconucci. Questo bambino è... Trippi Troppi. Troppa trippa. Tre topi trotterellano.
Trippa is a hybrid of fish and Bigfoot. I got legs like this, a body like this, and the Lego even has a head that is perfect for us for this character. This character is as similar to the original as possible, except it's missing a belly.
Troppi. Troppa trippa. Tre topi trotterellano. Tra tromboni tritati. Triplicanti. Tung 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 sahur.
Tung 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 Sahur is an Indonesian twist on the meme. Its atmosphere is something between a nightmare fuel and an ancient forest keeper. I built a wooden creature holding a Lego baseball bat. In reality, it's a Lego carrot mold. Here I combined a minion head, skeleton legs, and cylindrical Lego parts. Let's place it in the location of a wooden barn.
Tung 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 sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya keluar pada sahur. Brr Brr Patapim, il mio cappello è pieno di slim.
And finally, Brr Brr Patapim, a forest monkey with enormous slap feet. To create this figure, I took a small body with arms and long legs, which I modified by enlarging the feet. For the head, I took the head of a pig and enlarged its nose, just like the original character. This character resides in the forest.
Brr Brr Patapim, il mio cappello è pieno di slim. Nel bosco fitto e misterioso.
For our minifigure series, we need to create a Lego-like package. I think a lot of people would like to build a complete collection of this series if it were on sale. In the meantime, the render of the animation of the battle between Bombardiro Crocodile and Tralalero Tralala is ready. We can finally see the end result. That was epic. By the way, while I was building all these beasts, I wondered, how much would such sets cost if Lego actually produced them? For example, Bombardiro Crocodilo. It's a flagship. Wings, teeth, bombs, pure absurdity, and power. Well, clearly at least $149.99. Tralalero Tralala. He's stylish in sneakers, but simpler. Let's say $89.99. And all the other characters like Capibarelo Cocosini, Trippi Troppa, and Brr Brr Patapim would go as clothes pack figures at $5.99, like Lego minifigures. You never know who you're going to get. Pure surprise. Would you build a collection like this, or would you hunt for just about anything? Write in the comments. I'm curious who would be your favorite. Creating these damn characters wasn't easy. Mixing animals with military technology, tropical fruits, and gangster gear in Lego meant inventing new connections and strengthening fragile parts. But in the end, each of these creations came to life more beautifully and whimsically than I expected. So there you have it. Italian Brainrot memes reimagined in Lego. From Tralalero Tralala to Tung Tung Sahur, the weirdest memes of 2025 have taken over my workspace. If this video made you laugh, confused, or questioned reality, leave a like and tell me about your favorite character in the comments. See you in the next build.